Down Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Baltimore Orioles. Interleague baseball next. Kevin Gossman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For St. Louis, first baseman, number 13.
Hit hard toward the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look. There's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Jed Jerko would be next. Full count. Here it comes. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting fourth, third baseman number 3, Jed.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball left side. Machado has it, and as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to hunt him as that ends the inning. Cards leave one. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. Martinez will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, as I look at this game, there's one number that jumps out to me. Opposing right-handed batters have hit under 200. He has dominated them. So I know he's looking at this lineup and figuring out who are the guys I can get out. And I right now look right at those right-handed hitters.
Here's Seth Smith now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Seth Smith.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Machado now on 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he misses 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Back up the middle. Diaz brings it in. And a rather easy first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Three and two now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around it because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
So coming to the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's been one of their big run producers this year, currently 3rd on the team in RBIs. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. One and two.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So digging in now, Trey Mancini, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here it comes, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Catcher Yadier Molina. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Too high. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 281 the average entering play. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Wellington Castillo. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be two. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But boy, very fortunate to record the first out there.
Left fielder, number 25.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding in, Jose Martinez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jose Martinez.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Liner towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Standing in, number 11. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Fouled back. Here it comes on 1-1. Swings through it for strike number two. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Ball three to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Mancini scoops it up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Pick things up where we left off. Seth Smith. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Standing in now, Adam Jones. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 to Molina. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 45.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, Trey Mancini. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Now a flare out toward right center. Number 11 onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another payoff pitch. This one's down to third. Taken in by Machado. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Center fielder number 20.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Striding in, Jose Martinez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another one.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Orioles,
1 thus far.
catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Now the pitch.
Nope,
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
The 1-0 delivery. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Hyun-Soo Kim waits on deck. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Ready now, Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's up and in for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
Shin-high fastball that time. Ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2, J.J. Hardy.
Into the box now, J.J. Hardy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
11.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Fowler.
Ready for another chance. Dexter Fowler, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. One and 2. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
2 out, nobody on. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
On the ground softly towards second. To his left. Scope. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Seth Smith. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Seth Smith.
Hit hard on the ground. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0 to Trumbo. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. We are still scoreless. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Third baseman number 3, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The batter number 4, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. A barehand pickup by Machado. He is out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still no score. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Trey Mancini.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Jonathan Scope, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Wellington Castillo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Aledmys Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in
Now
for the
batting,
first out. And the term
fielder,
pitcher's duel
Tommy
doesn't even do
Pham.
justice to what we've had here so far. As you can see on the graphic, 2 dominating performances and 2 shutouts to this point from our 2 starters. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jose Martinez is on deck. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Hey, as we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Ubaldo Jimenez gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Jose Martinez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Greg Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 35, Greg Garcia.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
In there, no balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Jimenez ready with the 0-2. And he misses there. 1 and 2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
One and 2. Here it comes. And 2 and 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cards leave 1. We are still scoreless. Greg Garcia will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 35, Greg Garcia.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
25.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out.
The shortstop, number 2, J. Hardy.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And here's a ball hit in the air. He brings it in right in front of the tarp.
Now batting, right fielder, Seth Smith.
Digging in, Seth Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Trevor Rosenthal takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Manny Machado will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Rosenthal comes set. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Still no score. Joey Rickard will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 23, Joey Rickard.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
St. Louis, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. And the pitch on 2-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Dexter Fowler is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Out of play off to the right. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another full count pitch home. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dexter Fowler.
Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Jimenez comes again on 0-2. Another one sent foul. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. Throw to first to be in plenty of time, and Jimenez is looking sharp now. 2 away.
For the Cardinals, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now Adam Jones. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pham is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman.
So striding forward now, Trey Mancini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Digging in now, Jed Jerko. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Jed Jerko.
Now the first pitch from Jimenez. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Now here's the pitch. High fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Center fielder number 28.
So striding in, Tommy Pham. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Rickard is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we still have no score. Standing in, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Wellington Castillo.
Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Molina has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now to the Soo Kim. He flew out in his last at bat. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report, but he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
Stepping in now, J.J. Hardy, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to be a base hit for Hardy. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Well, they still got a shot. 1 out. They get a big base hit right there. Now they got a runner in scoring position and a chance to end this game.
Tyler Lyons takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Tyler Lyons.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Now the 1-2 pitch. There's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the
things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Ubaldo Jimenez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First.